Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your Rangers News Bulletin this Monday, the 16th of June. I hope you're all well, whatever you are up to. Lots of Rangers news out there at the moment. Most of it centering around transfers or potential transfers, both incomings and departures. One guy who has departed, who isn't necessarily isn't on the playing side, but part of the coaching team, you will have seen, is Shereai. Over the weekend, it was confirmed that he had departed Ibrox after just a few months in the door. But a Rangers statement read, Rangers can today confirm the departure of Shereai from the men's first team coaching staff. Shereai, who joined the club in January to assist Philip Clement, remained on the coaching staff through Barry Ferguson's spell in charge. However, following the appointment of Russell Martin as head coach, it has been mutually agreed for Shereai to move on with the best wishes of everyone at Rangers. CEO Patrick Stewart said, "I want to place on record the sincere thanks of both the club and I to Issam for his work over the past 6 months. Through the managerial transition in February and beyond, he handled himself superbly and was a real asset to Barry and the staff during the period in charge of the team." As the men's first team moves forth into this new era under Russell, it has been agreed between the club and Issam for him to move on. For whatever comes next for him, I want to wish him the very best of luck. He will always be welcome back at Ibrox. Well, whatever next will be the head coach job at Westerlo of the Belgian top flight. He will take over there as head coach on a 2-year deal. It's been reported over in Belgium. So, good luck to Issam. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on there, but certainly well respected and well liked from the first team squads, both the coaches and the playing side as well. So it was a short but sweet stint. And he moves on. One player looks to be heading back to Ibrox is this man here, Jose Cifuentes, the Ecuadorian midfielder. Had spent the season on loan at Greek side Aris Thessaloniki, but they have missed the extended deadline to make his loan deal a permanent one. He was a key player for Aris last season, helped them qualify for Europe, made 29 league appearances. Aris had initially inserted a clause in his loan deal, which stated they had first option to sign him before the end of May for £3 million, but they did indicate to Rangers they could not afford the fee and were given an extra 2 weeks to negotiate a deal to either extend his loan or sign the 26-year-old permanently on a reduced fee. However, reports in Greece suggest that Aris have now given up on Cifuentes and instead turned their attention to Konstantinos Galanopoulos, who's a former Greek international, has been released from Cypriot side Apoel. So Cifuentes looks to be heading back to Govan. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He's someone that had a few issues, not only on the park but off it as well, and we've never really seen him much in a Rangers jersey. Where will he go next? That is the big question. Or could he form part of Russell Martin's new look Rangers team? Elsewhere, and you will have seen reports over the weekend that Rangers were exploring a possible signing of Harry Darling, who is the out-of-contract Swansea City centre-half, 25 years of age, played under Russell Martin at both MK Dons and Swansea. The Swans had offered him a new deal, but he was looking to move away. I had interest from teams in the Championship as well as Rangers. Now, according to reports from Norwich, it looks like he could be closing in on a move to the Canaries. They're said to be hopeful that they can get a deal over the line for Harry Darling. So an interesting one to certainly keep an eye on. It was Chris Reeve, who we've had on the show before, if you remember, gave us the inside track on Todd Cantwell when he signed. I think we had him on when he spoke about Kieran Dill as well and his time at Norwich. But there's said to be growing confidence that Harry Darling to Norwich is almost a done deal. So certainly keep an eye on that one, folks. Remember to just keep your eyes peeled on the social media accounts on YouTube, of course, and on the website for the latest with regards to transfers. You may have seen as well another player that Rangers and several other clubs have been interested in is this man here, Kwami Pu, who's also out of contract at League One side, Peterborough United. I've seen reports online that Rangers are reportedly won the chase for Kwami Pu. which would be a bit of a coup given the amount of teams that are interested in him. A lot, and Rangers would be due to pay Peterborough a tribunal fee because he is out of contract there at the London Road Stadium. I'm sure that is where they play Peterborough. And right winger, left-footed, so would be a replacement, you would imagine, for Václav Černý. Should he pitch up at Ibrox. So an interesting one there to keep an eye on. And another player there's been a lot of noise about is not Friendly Curtis, who's on the screen, but Cyril Desros there. Of course, AEK Athens said to be really keen on signing the Rangers striker. By all accounts, reports over the weekend from another guy we've had on the show, Giannis Chorinopoulos, stated that at the moment no deal between AEK Athens and Rangers for Cyril Desros, but talks in a good mood. And the Greek club are optimistic. So he tweeted that yesterday. AEK Athens very hopeful of signing Cyril Desros. So another one to keep an eye on. It looks like we will start to see movement, you'd imagine, with that transfer window reopening today. So we could see some departures and some incomings. Certainly a lot of noise. Certainly Rangers need to do a lot of work with the Champions League qualifiers just around the corner. We need to start seeing a bit of movement, you would imagine, with regards to that. But that is just some of the transfer stories and speculation doing the rounds today. Tomorrow I'll be on 9:30 as ever. Chris should join us on the show tomorrow, so we should get an update on whatever is doing the rounds. Who knows, there might be another player linked between now and tomorrow morning. But there you go. If you're an extra member on YouTube, we recorded our weekly Q&A show a little earlier on, so do go and check that out. Another action-packed show as ever. And be sure to, as I mentioned earlier, keep your eyes peeled everywhere, wherever you get your Rangers news, whether that be social media on Twitter, Facebook, or on Instagram, of course, as well. TikTok, obviously, as well as YouTube and the website also. Right, enjoy your Monday evening, afternoon, whatever you are up to, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.